is a startling statistic. AARP says one person is the victim of identity theft every 3 seconds.
Well, you've probably had a phone call or email from a scammer yourself. And today in Money Savers, reporter Shannon SLATTON has some ways to protect yourself from would-be scammers.
They started out and said, we're the IRS.
When it comes to scams, seniors like Norman Nelson can tell you about a few.
I get a call and it said, this is the IRS. We've issued a warrant for your arrest.
Yes, Norman shared his story about a phone call from a scammer.
And I just said, well, send them right over. I'll be waiting for them, and hung up because I knew it was all fraud.
So raise your hand if you've been targeted by a scam.
And nearly everyone raised their hand during this session on fighting fraud.
When it comes to older adults being victimized, it's not so much about cognitive decline or memory loss. It's more about con artists targeting older adults because that's where the money is.
Jay Haapala with AARP says seniors have savings and scammers want access to them.
There's a lot of misinformation that we hear about how we should be scared about identity theft, but really there are simple things we can do to protect ourselves.
Jay recommends 3 strategies to reduce your liability for identity theft. First, monitor your financial accounts. Secondly, monitor your credit report. And finally, keep your money in the banking system where it is federally protected.
And if they notice anything that doesn't seem right, like a transaction that they didn't make, they should report it to their financial institution, and our consumer protections in the United States are going to make sure that they don't lose that money.
You can also educate yourself. Sign up for AARP's free Fraud Watch network to keep up with current trends and learn how to stay vigilant.
Identity theft and consumer fraud are the most frequently attempted crimes in Minnesota every single day.
In Crystal, Shannon SLATTON, CCX News.
They weren't.
And here's another tip. A tip for checking your credit report is to never pay for it. You can access your credit report for free on annualcreditreport.com.